Hello, so this video is about building a meditation practice, and that practice can be daily, every other day, as often as you need. So the best way to think of meditation and building a practice is like going to the gym. So if you think in that principle, if you go once a week, you will feel benefit, but it'll be a slow progress. But if you go twice a week or every other day, so you can see the principle there just in terms of regularity. And with this video, I want to explore something a little different to the meditate anywhere kind of principle, in that sense of being mindful on the bus, on the train, walking to work, in everything that you're doing, being able to meditate anywhere. This is more of a anchoring practice, so that you would have maybe in your bedroom, you could have a chair or a cushion that you know is your set place to meditate. So this is really about having that regular space, that regular practice that you know, even when you look at it, your mind starts to kind of switch to say, okay, that's where I switch off, that's where I calm the mind, calm the emotions. And so with creating that practice, again, it's like the home gym, the home meditation kind of gym. So you can have your corner, wherever that is. It could be a cushion in the bedroom, on the bed even, you have a particular cushion, that's your meditation cushion on the bed. As soon as you pick it up, that's now what's happening. Somewhere in the bedroom or in the living room, wherever it may be. So you build that space, and there's another video about making your meditation kind of nest space. And what can also help is having even an object. It could be a candle or a crystal or a little singing bowl, whatever works for you. It could be a photograph of a place somewhere you've been that you find really peaceful, really tranquil, and helps create that feeling of calm and steadiness for you. And in the same way with going to the gym, in creating a meditation practice, you want to think about your intention. So sometimes when you go to the gym, you might be working on the biceps or the forearm. Another day you go and you work on the lower back and the glutes. So it's really important to have that sense of what your intention is. And so just some examples of intentions, it could be you want a morning practice. Every morning you want to do 5-10 minutes to really open your heart, clear your mind, energize for the day. Another intention or another practice could be 5-10 minutes before you go to bed to calm down. You know, if you struggle with insomnia, your mind is kind of so busy. So you create a little routine where, you know, you have no phone, no internet for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then you go into your bedtime meditation. And it can even be very kind of specific. So the morning wake up, you could be doing forever. And the sleep one, it could be every day for the rest of your life. But we can also have very specific intentions. So if you're struggling with exams right now, so a mind kind of clarity, a mind focus intention, for example. Or if you're in a little kind of rocky relationship, maybe a heart calming intention. So the intentions can really vary from even day to day, week to week, month to month, so that you can make the most out of your practice. And I'd say sometimes when you have a very specific intention, if it's about like breaking an attachment, it's often said 21 days, 28 days, like these cycles of 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. And often if you're in exams, maybe that's going to probably go over a period of time. So every day for 21 days, 28 days, you can have those intentions of calm the mind, you know, for your exams, and equally if it's a relationship or whatever it may be, you can really have those more kind of set intentions. And like I said, you can have the morning wake up, you can have the bedtime one. So it's about working with different muscle groups. And all equally, you can have 2 meditations a day. That's even the bonus. So you could have, you know, you start the day with your just simple mind kind of clarity, or something very specific, whether it be kind of relationships or exams, or future, visualizing a work project to kind of energize you and focus you and get you in the space, and then you finish the day with the calming meditation, whether it be silence or body awareness. And you can find all of these in the other videos that I am creating or have created. They're all there. But the main thing is this is an anchor. It's an anchoring meditation, that you have a space at home where you can do this. And ultimately, if there's no space at home, you just can't create that space. If there's no way you can get up a little bit earlier before work to do your meditation, or if in the evening the house is so busy and manic and you just can't do that, that's fine. Then we meditate anywhere. We do it on the bus, we do it in the park, wherever we can. So if I'd share a little meditation with you now in terms of just showing the benefits of, 5-10 minutes, starting the day, clearing. So the intention for this meditation will be around just having a more stable core, a stability kind of meditation, let's say, because that's what we're building through a practice, becoming stronger, steadily expanding and putting our roots down into the earth. So wherever you are in your little space at home, if you've got that set space, which is your kind of anchor, if you want to call it that, and then you can meditate anywhere. And if you don't have that, then you find your anchor wherever you can. So just bring your attention to your breath, closing your eyes wherever you are. And this meditation will really focus on building a very stable core, something that anchor us from day to day. So take 3 deep breaths to start. And just allow any heaviness that you're feeling in your shoulders, any tightness around your neck, just allow that to begin to loosen. Move your jaw if you need to release any tension around your jaw. Flex your hands and your fingers a little to release any tension there. And just sigh into your body. And as you sigh, just allow any tension to drift through. Down through your chest and belly. Through your legs to the earth. And always with meditation, especially meditate anywhere, if there are any noises or sounds around you, just allow them to be. Allow them to be part of the web of the world around you. And rather than pulling you out of your center, they bounce you back into yourself. And so now as we're coming into the body and gently releasing tension, just imagine a small stone or a pebble being placed on the very top of your head, on the crown. And as that stone is placed there, just allow yourself to be very still. Not rigid, but just still, centered, allowing this stone to sit on the very top of your head. How does that feel, just having this stone sitting there? Allowing you to focus and your stillness, slowing any movements down. And now a second stone is placed on top of that stone, on the very top of your head. And these stones are maybe appearing light, appearing heavy, should I say, are very light. But they carry an emotional weight, an energetic weight, holding you in place, keeping you still. And now a third stone is placed on top. And then a fourth stone. Just feel how these four stones are sitting on the top of your head. Each one bringing clarity, stability, and presence to your body. Now a fifth stone is placed on top, and a sixth stone. Gently imagine one more stone after the other being placed on top of your head. Strengthening your mindfulness to be still, to be centered. And now there are as many stones on the top of your head as there are vertebrae in your back. And imagine those stones now trickling down, just gently moving down through your head, down through your spine. So the first stone that was placed on the top of your head sits at the very base of your spine. The second stone sits in the second vertebra. The third in the third. So the length of your spine now is filled with each of these stones, bringing presence and light and stability all the way up to your skull. And now imagine more of these stones, maybe much smaller now, like tiny pebbles beginning to fill your skull, pouring in through your crown. So your head is filled with these tiny stones. And now pouring down, imagine like a sand, even smaller stones that trickle through the tiny stones in your mind, travel over the stones in your spine, and begin to fill your belly with hundreds, thousands of these sand-like tiny stones, bringing calm and stability to your belly. rising up calm and stability through your chest and into your heart center. And this sand flows through your arms and through your legs, filling your limbs. Down to your toes and the tips of your fingers. And in the midst of this sand that is filling your torso, there's a diamond in your heart space, a clear diamond. Just allow yourself to look at this diamond and just see what's reflected there, what feeling, what emotion, what intention, what's with you right now in your heart, your clear diamond heart. It might be pleasant and joyful, or troubling. But that's okay, we're bringing clarity to the heart. And with this clarity now, we'll ask a simple intention to sit there. Don't make it too specific about a specific person, a specific place. More a principle of vitality or health or focus or strength. Something that can grow with every day that you meditate. Whether it be daily, every other day, for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 1 hour. Just allow this intention, this clarity to fill your heart and radiate through the stones of your spine, filling the pebbles in your brain and the sand through your limbs, belly and chest. Now slowly, when you're ready, begin to come back into the flesh and the blood of the body. So maybe move your hands, your fingers, making fists, flexing your fingers. Maybe move the shoulders a little. Stretch the jaw. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Allowing any stress, any tension to leave you, so that you're filled purely with this clarity, with this strength, and this new intention in your heart. So I hope you can build your own practice, how often that is, having a space, if you can, at home as an anchor, and then the meditating everywhere is the cream on top, the bonus. Ask any questions in the comments, subscribe, have a beautiful day.